Welcome back to Anfield Vibes, your home for every Liverpool story that matters. From breaking transfer updates, contract sagas, tactical breakdowns, and everything that keeps Reds fans debating all week long. Today, we're diving deep into one of the biggest stories shaking Anfield right now, Ibrahima Konaté's future. With his contract situation hanging in the balance, reports are swirling that the French centre-back may have already made up his mind. Could Liverpool really be on the verge of losing one of their most trusted defenders to Real Madrid? Stick with me because this one is full of twists, speculation, and what it means for the Reds going forward. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty, smash that like button if you bleed red, and drop a quick comment. Should Liverpool fight tooth and nail to keep Konaté, or is it time to start planning life without him? I'll be reading your thoughts at the end, so don't hold back. Liverpool's Premier League title defense is off to a strong start under Arne Slot, but just like last season, off-the-pitch drama is threatening to overshadow the football. Last year, Slot had to handle constant questions about the futures of Trent Alexander-Arnold, Mohamed Salah, and Virgil van Dijk. And while two of those situations ended in relief for Liverpool fans, with Salah and Van Dijk extending their stays, one left an open wound. Trent's refusal to renew and his move to Real Madrid still lingers as one of the biggest blows in recent memory. Now, guess what? We might be heading for déjà vu. Ibrahima Konaté, Liverpool's 26-year-old rock at the back, the man brought in from RB Leipzig back in 2021 to be Van Dijk's long-term partner, has reached a critical stage. His current contract runs until summer 2026, but that means he's now entering the decisive final stretch. Unless sporting director Richard Hughes can pull off another renewal masterclass, Konaté could be heading down the same road as Trent. And here's where it gets spicy. Spanish media are reporting that Konaté has already told Liverpool he has no intention of signing a new deal. Not only that, but the reports claim he's already agreed terms with Real Madrid, who want to sign him as a free agent next summer. Imagine that. Konaté and Trent both lining up for Los Blancos in a matter of seasons. Painful, isn't it? Now, let's pause. Do you believe this report? Or is it the classic Spanish press stirring the pot to unsettle players? Drop your thoughts below. Because for me, while Madrid's interest in Liverpool stars is nothing new, the timing of this leak feels designed to crank up the pressure on the Reds board. Here's the reality. Liverpool cannot afford another defensive crisis. Virgil van Dijk, as legendary as he is, turns 34 soon, and while his contract runs until 2027, Father Time catches up with everyone. Joe Gomez, meanwhile, has been linked with exits in the last 2 summers and could leave if the right bid comes in. That leaves the young Giovanni Leoni, just 18 years old and signed from Parma for $26 million, still untested at Premier League level. And let's be honest, can you really throw an 18-year-old into a title defense and Champions League nights at the Bernabeu? That's a gamble even Klopp wouldn't have taken. Yes, Jarell Quansah could return in 2027, thanks to a buyback clause. And Crystal Palace's Marc Guehi is another name being whispered as a potential replacement when his deal expires in 2026. But all of that is in the future. Right now, Liverpool need clarity. They need to know whether Konaté is committed, or if they should cash in before January. Because once the new year hits, he's free to negotiate with overseas clubs under Bosman rules. And if Madrid really have him locked in, Liverpool could lose a 50 million caliber defender for nothing. So here's the million-dollar question. What should Liverpool do? Do they hold firm? Try one last push to convince him to stay? Maybe even make him one of the highest paid defenders in the league? Or do they cut ties early, sell him before his contract ticks down, and reinvest in the next big defensive talent? From my perspective, Konaté's refusal, if true, signals ambition more than disloyalty. At 26, he's entering his prime years. Real Madrid are offering him a stage alongside world-class names, and for a French international, playing at the Bernabeu has its own kind of pull. We've seen it with so many stars before. Once Madrid come calling, it's hard to say no. But here's where Liverpool can flip the narrative. With Slot's project taking shape, with Salah staying, with Van Dijk extending, and with exciting young players coming through, the Reds can still build a squad that convinces Konaté his best years should be spent at Anfield. That's the pitch Richard Hughes and FSG have to get across in the coming weeks. Because if they fail, not only do Liverpool lose a defensive cornerstone, they also send a message to the dressing room that star players can walk away for free, and that's dangerous. So Reds, I'm putting it to you, is Konaté worth breaking the wage structure for? Should Liverpool push every boundary to keep him? Or is this the perfect time to cash in, reshape the defense, and prepare for a Van Dijk-less future? Let me know in the comments, because your opinions matter just as much as the pundits on Sky. Before you go, don't forget to like this video if you love the Reds, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon so you know